For as long as I can remember, I've been searching for serenity. Trauma, pain, and grief seem to follow me my whole life. And after some years of forcing myself through a career that drained me, losing friendships I thought would last forever, and eventually losing pieces of myself, I found myself standing at a crossroad. I could stay on the same path, the one that kept me small, unhappy, and disconnected, or I could give myself permission to try something new, to make a change, to finally, for the first time in my life, explore what truly makes me happy. So I booked a 3-week yoga teacher training in Bali.
I believe I'm doing this. Just got through security. I checked in my bag. Now it's time to find my gates. I'm here. I can't believe it. It's almost 5 a.m. My flight is in an hour and a half. Oh my god, getting here was so emotional. Like, obviously I've been looking forward to this trip for like the longest time, but actually leaving my boyfriend it was rough. I usually go everywhere with him. But going on this trip without him is honestly difficult. I'm really excited for this trip, but also I was feeling really nervous when I got here. I was feeling really emotional and kind of sad. Like, leaving my comfort zone is really scary, to be honest. Like, I usually go everywhere with my boyfriend. He's my safe place, he's my comfort zone, and this is my first solo trip ever, and I'm literally going to the other side of the world. It's scary, it's nerve-wracking, but I know I'm gonna grow a lot from this, and it's honestly a dream come true. I've always dreamed of taking a trip like this, solo traveling, and it's like, I'm finally doing it. I know this vlogging thing is awkward, like, oh my god. So many people are staring at me, but whatever, just have to get used to it. It is what it is. That guy said I look 25. Hey, I want 25. Shoot, I'll take it, baby. I don't invest in this skincare for nothing. Okay. I'm just in shock. I can't fucking believe that we're to Bali. So, first, we have a 5-hour flight to Vancouver. And after Vancouver, we go to Korea. And it's a 13-hour flight to Korea. Then we have a 24-hour layover in Korea. And then from Korea, we go to Bali, which is a 7-hour flight. So today is Friday, November 7th. It's about 5 a.m. in the morning. And by Sunday, November 9th, at like 11:50 p.m., I'll be landing in Bali. This is insane. Like, am I a crazy person? Like, I can't believe I planned this out for myself, and I said, yeah, you're gonna do this by yourself. But you know what? I know I'm gonna come back a whole different person, someone who's more brave, who's more courageous. That's the goal. Anyways, I think I'm gonna stop recording for a bit and maybe get something to eat. And yeah, we'll see you when it's time to board the flight.
This bacon, egg, and cheese is hitting right now. I'm super hungry. I'm the perfect spot because I can just people watch. Looks like my flight is starting to board finally, and luckily for me, I got a window seat, which I'm very happy about. I wasn't able to check in online for some reason, and so I was worried that I wouldn't get a window seat, but the guy at the front counter hooked me up. So shout out to him, because my luggage was super overweight and like $200 worth of overweight fees.
and he got it down to $100 for me. So shout out to him. Godsend. Thank you. So far, we're off to a good start. Besides the overweight fee, but you know what? I'm gone for 3 weeks. I packed my entire life, and I'd rather be safe than sorry, so it is what it is. The guy at the checking counter got me a window seat, even though I didn't ask. I forgot to ask, so thank God he did, because I plan on sleeping as much as I can on this flight. I haven't slept all night. I'm super tired. Once I get to Vancouver, I have a 5-hour layover. So, I don't know, we're gonna find something to do. So far, we're off to a good start.
In the middle of trying to rediscover myself, there was one thing I was absolutely sure of. Yoga and nature have always brought me peace, especially during times of stress and confusion. So I thought, why not combine the two and go to Bali? And now, here I am, about to embark on my own little Eat, Pray, Love experience with a 51-hour journey to Bali and a 24-hour layover in Korea, all by myself. I used to dream about a trip like this every morning on the train ride to work, imagining what it would feel like to escape the routine and finally choose myself for once. And now the day is finally here. I actually made it happen, and I'm excited, but also nervous in a way that I've never been before. I have never traveled this far by myself before, and I've never been away from home for this long. But the goal here isn't comfort. The goal is growth, to learn more about who I am, to heal in ways I couldn't back home, and to experience something completely new.
Finally made it. All right, we got 4 hours to kill. Use the washroom and chill out for a bit. Flight wasn't bad. On the other side of the world. You know, I need to put my eyes on my gate first, even though the flight's not for another 4 hours. I just need to know where it is. Okay, D58. Another duty free, goddamn. Duty free's making me want to shop, but I'm trying to be good. So we found another food court, thank God, because there's no way I was gonna walk back to the last one I saw. I'm walking for like 15 minutes since that last food court. Ooh, look at the pretty stores we got. Hello. Cartier. Ooh. I found the gate. I found it. Finally, I see where it is. Finally, there's no food around it. So, let's go get food. Fuck it. Well, we made it to Vancouver. The flight wasn't too bad, to be honest. I read for most of it. I journaled for most of it. I tried to sleep, but I couldn't really sleep. We got like 15, 20 minutes of sleep. So I'm really tired right now. I have about 3 more hours until my next flight to Korea. And so I'm just trying to keep myself occupied right now. I am at a restaurant called Lift in the Vancouver airport. To be honest, I didn't see anything that I liked on their menu, so I ordered Church's chicken. It's my first time having it, and it was okay. It was okay. It kind of tastes like Popeyes, but Popeyes is definitely better. So I had some food, and now I kind of just want to maybe get a drink, just chill out for a bit. The spot that I have is pretty cozy, so I think I'll probably be here for a while until my flight. But what should I drink? Maybe some wine, maybe some rosé.
I haven't taken my vitamins today. Can I get a rosé?
Rosé?
Rosé.
Small one or big one? 5 ounce or 8 ounce?
I'll get an 8 ounce. Yeah. My multivitamin, my iron, because unfortunately I am iron deficient. I have my probiotics. If I'm going to Bali, I need to make sure my gut is right, you know what I'm saying? But I always take probiotics anyways, so. I have my vitamin B complex. I have biotin, D3, and this one. Gross. This one is like a magnesium, calcium, and zinc. I'm so bored. I keep looking at the menu. Trying to stay positive during this layover. Like, honestly, the flight wasn't bad at all. So it's like I really shouldn't be complaining. So I didn't realize it's breakfast time here. The waitress just told me it's last call for breakfast. And I'm like, baby, didn't you tell me that breakfast ends at 10:30 a.m.? But yeah, it's 10:20 a.m. here. And I totally forgot. Duh, I'm still on Toronto time. 10:20 here, but it's like, sometimes I'm back home. Like 1, yeah. So I believe we're 3 hours ahead. Anyways, I ordered a glass of wine. It's probably too early for that here. To me, it's the afternoon. So I need something to make the time go by. So right now it's just me and this rosé. I wasn't able to sleep though, so I am really tired. I've been up all night now. Right now it's 1 p.m. back home, Toronto time, Eastern time. Vancouver is so different from Toronto. Just the vibe is totally different. It's like, how do I say it? Yeah, honestly, I think that's the best way to describe it. The vibe is just so different. I don't think I could ever live here. It's always gloomy. Every time I come here, this is my 3rd time in Vancouver, and every time I come to Vancouver, it's always like very gloomy. Although the nature is absolutely beautiful here, like, don't get me wrong. The nature is beautiful. The mountains are absolutely stunning. All the trees and the Pacific Ocean, beautiful, but the weather sucks. And I don't know, the city of Vancouver just kind of has like a depressing vibe. Like, there's no energy here. There's no energy. I don't know. Like, at least Toronto, there's energy. Like, the city is buzzing. Like, even like the vibe that I'm experiencing here versus even at the Toronto airport. Like, the Toronto airport, like, I don't know, people are just more like lively. Almost time to board our flight to Korea. It's 11:57 here, and my flight boards at 12:25.
This is a final boarding call for Air Canada Flight 632 to Seoul. All customers
I can really settle down
through gate D58
before my flight, and my plan is to sleep the entire flight. That is my hope. I have some melatonin to help with that. It'll be my first time taking melatonin, so we'll see how that goes. But anyways, I'm pretty excited. Like, I can already kind of get a glimpse of what the culture is gonna be like, and of course, like, I'm familiar with K-pop and stuff like that, but yeah, to see the culture up close is just so cool, and I'm getting glimpses of it in the airport right now, and it's getting me excited. So 15-hour flight awaits us, but we're almost there. Hi.
The other side.
I have to order on the other side. Okay, but this is your menu, right?
Yes, madam.
Okay, let me take a look at your menu.
When I started this journey, I was scared. I still couldn't believe I was actually doing it. flying to the other side of the world completely by myself. As I packed my bags and headed to the airport, everything I had been avoiding suddenly came up. All the negative thoughts, all the doubts, all the fears. It was like every what if in the world was trying to convince me to stay where I was. And for a moment, I started questioning why I even chose to make this trip at all. But deep down, I knew this is something I had dreamed about for years. And now that the moment was finally here, I just couldn't turn back. And so I took the leap, not knowing what would meet me on the other side, but choosing to trust anyway. Now I'm sitting here on this 11-hour flight to Korea, watching the sun slowly set above the clouds, and I feel nothing but awe and gratitude. Gratitude that I made it this far. Gratitude that I had the courage to do it alone. Even before landing, I'm learning so much about myself. I'm learning that I'm truly capable of doing anything I set my mind to, and that God is protecting me, guiding me, and clearing my path in ways I couldn't see before. But most importantly, I learned that there is nothing to fear when God is by your side, and maybe I needed this trip to remember that.